Warning, if you have not read or seen the anime Parasyte, I highly wish you do before watching this video, as I will be making references to the manga as well as the anime. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Most anime serves the purpose to the audience, whether that is making them laugh, making them cry, or even making them realize things in a different perspective. The anime Parasyte can accomplish all of these feats depending on the viewer, but the one thing that the viewer will probably get the most out of Parasyte is the question, are humans parasites? Now, one thing I love about Parasyte is its opening. The opening itself sets the tone for what the story is basically representing. The first lines are, "You guys do not notice that we are gifted just by being humans. We are absolute predators. We do not even have enemies. Maybe there are other animals watching us, and thinking that someday we will beat them down." These are the key factors that this song's first paragraph points out. Here's my analysis. We are humans. We can do everything and anything that other animals cannot. We are absolute predators, which means humans as we know it are on top of the food chain. We do not have any enemies, not in the sense of other predators eating us. Our only enemy is ourselves. The last sentence is kind of spiritual in a sense. Maybe there are other animals watching us, thinking that someday they will beat us down. This probably refers to God. In God's perspective, we as humans are harming the earth and eating other life forms, which leads to the Parasyte's concept of random spores being sent down from the sky to basically clean up the infestation. Us, the humans. Now, there are several things that I want to go over in my philosophy of Parasyte videos, so I will make this video entirely on the subject on the song and the question to whether humans are parasites, while others will focus on their own subjects. Now, the anime to Parasyte adapts the manga really well, only leaving a few minor things out. Still, these minor things actually give more of an explanation on the story rather than the anime. In the manga version, the scene opens up with a morbid tone. Above Earth, someone was thinking, if half of mankind disappeared, how many forests would be saved? Above Earth, if 99% of mankind disappeared, would pollution be reduced by 99%? Someone was thinking, if we protected life. While the anime only gives off the morbid tone at the very end of the episode with just the last sentence.
地球上の誰かがふと思った。みんなの命を守らねば。
Now, both versions are each thought-provoking in themselves. The manga version left me saying, yes, probably and most likely out loud, while the anime showed me that gut-wrenching scene with Shinichi saying that all life must be protected, while a serial killer kills a woman. You know, it's quite sad. We as humans are not only a danger to other predators, but we are also dangerous to ourselves as well. We have people who kill for fun, there are even people who kill for money. And even war rages on to this very day, and yet we still try to get along with other nations. If we are clearly killing our own kind while killing other predators, are we really protecting any life whatsoever? No, of course not. By repeating the same cycle over and over again, we are clearly not solving any problems anyways. Enough of my rant. The song opens up the next verse saying, oh, we have the brains to think hard. We wear our favorite clothes. We are at no doubt human beings. When will they find out that at that point they are born? We are the winners of the earth. The verse is pretty self-explanatory. We as humans have accomplished many feats. We have built buildings, flown to the moon. Heck, we even lighted a newspaper on fire with our mind. The first verse not only points out that we as humans have accomplished many feats, but also points that once humans are born into the world, they are already the supreme rulers, the king of all predators, even in the form of a baby. Then the chorus kicks in, "For what have I been living for? When will I find out the answer? an answer that is only for you. What will myself and the first scenery I saw look like? It's my face. My face. Now, my interpretation of the chorus goes like this. Humans do not exactly know exactly why they were brought into the world, a philosophical question that gets asked so many times with no definite answer. So humans try to go out and find their own answers themselves. By doing so, when we try to bring more good to the world through our actions, we are actually doing more harm than good. The last line in the chorus says, "It's my face, my face." In my perspective, I see someone looking into a mirror thinking everything is just fine. They are confident, prideful, but when you look closer into the mirror, you can see the monster inside you, or in this case, the parasite. The whole theme of Parasyte is about another organism consuming the other organism. After all, that is what we do, right? The parasites are sent to clean up the human infestation, as the humans are clearly polluting the planet and killing off other species. So why do we choose to do the things we do? Simply for survival. It all comes down to the food chain. Although we take it another step forward with our own greed. We want this, we want that, and this causes consequences to the planet. Tamiya Reiko, one of the most pivotal characters in the series, tells Shinichi that even though she has killed around 38 humans, it was all for a matter of food, for survival. Despite this, she states that according to her kind, her numbers are extremely low and decided early on to supplement her food with other sources. She states that parasites can survive without eating humans. She also states that we are two halves of the same whole, and we are all one family. In other words, parasites and humans both serve the purpose to survive.
人間にとっての我々。我々にとっての人間とは一体何なのか。そして出た結論はこうだ。合わせて一つ。我々と人間は一つの家族だ。我々は人間の子供なのだ。
The song also mentions Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Man, I'm glad I took a psychology course before making this video. There are 5 steps in a human's desire. To live a long life, which follows under the physiological category. To stay safe and receive, which falls under the safety category. Love from others, which falls under the love and belonging category. To get respect from others, which falls under the esteem category. And to get closer to your ideal, which falls under the self-actualization category. The song goes on to say, no matter how hard other animals try, they probably cannot go over the first step. That is how intelligent we are, an animal filled with greed. Do we try to live a long life? Most of us do. Do we want to stay safe? Of course. Do we yearn to be loved by others? This does not mean specifically relationships, but also to friends and family. Most of us can agree. Do we wish to be respected by other people? Yes, if we are not respected, we feel inadequate from others. Do we all try to reach self-actualization? Yes. Self-actualization is the desire to become what we are truly capable of. This represents our passions, our dreams, our drive to be something more. The final verse of the song is, tell me your new answer. Prove that you are different from monkeys. If there is nothing to crave for, humans will die in a way. I'm pretty sure the translation means anyway, so let's go with that. Don't you think so too? Let me hear, let me hear, let me hear. The final verse is basically saying, tell me your resolve. If humans are so smart, prove that we are smart. Why do we not justify our actions in a more civil way? We say that all life is precious, yet we kill or agree to killing in order to get revenge. Prove that you are different than monkeys. How can we? We act like monkeys in our own way. Still, we humans try to crave for something that makes us feel alive. And if there is nothing to crave for, surely there is no life to live. Now, this video isn't meant to bash humans or even try to persuade you to become a vegetarian. This video is simply to give people a different perspective on what exactly humans are and the actions that they choose to decide, because with each action comes with a consequence. The scene where we experience Kana's funeral just shows how far Shinichi has gone from becoming more of a parasite than a human is a real eye-opener. Halfway through the series, we see Shinichi go from an innocent kid living a normal high school life to end up becoming a murderous weapon who is losing every aspect of his humanity. If we take a moment to ponder the fact that maybe Migi is the representation of a human's choices, while Shinichi is the representation of a human dealing with those choices, it's safe to say not only is this anime representing how humans cause harm to the environment, survival of the fittest, or even the choices that humans make, this anime is a gem that shows the good and the bad side of humans and delves on the parasitic side of what our species is acting like and becoming. Now there is one thing that parasites and humans have in common, and that is to survive. So if humans and parasites both serve the purpose of survival, can you really blame them for what they are doing? After all, we are doing the same exact thing every day. Most of us eat other organisms, and this leads to other animals becoming extinct. Nothing should be wrong in that sense, but humans are causing habitat destruction, the process in which natural habitat is rendered functionally unable to support the species present. In this process, the organisms that previously used the site are displaced or destroyed, reducing biodiversity. Like I said, humans are greedy, we want this, we want that, we kill other organisms for money, even though we are clearly aware of the numbers that are left in that domain. We replace sites with buildings, theme parks, businesses, the cycle just repeats over and over. Clearly, the author of the manga Parasyte, Hitoshi Iwaki, is not a man who agrees with the decisions that humans make and have made in the past. Still, his beliefs led to the creation of the manga and the anime, and I just think about anyone can at least learn a few things from watching this anime. So are humans parasites? That's for you guys to decide. Tell me, what do you think? Are humans parasites or are we something more? Please let me know what you guys thought of the video and give me your thoughts on what you learned from Parasyte. My next philosophical video may also be Parasyte related, as I am thinking about either doing Kana's dream analysis or even what happened exactly at the end of Parasyte. Do you have a question that you always wanted an answer to in an anime that you felt was unexplained and maybe you thought it did explain your question but you just weren't sure on how the anime or the manga depicted it? Then recommend me your anime/manga and question and tell me why you don't understand why something happened in the series that you wish was explained, but you always had the feeling that maybe it was, and I will try to analyze it the best I can. Anyways guys, that about does it for this video. I really worked hard on this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it and at least got something out of it. And don't forget to like the video, it really helps out the channel. And if you are new to the channel and wish to see more content from me, all you have to do is hit the red subscribe button below and you will never miss a video from me. Tell me, are humans parasites?